I got the forks in my bucket today, and I really hope they're gonna work the way I think they're gonna work. Every year in our garden, we'll throw a bunch of dead grass clippings and leaves and things like that. Just kind of use it as compost. And we'll also burn a bunch of wood here from our woods. And this year is going to be a little bit different as we're starting a new garden plot here. We moved it from our old space. And so I definitely want to get a bunch of this grass burn off. And then of course use the burnt wood for compost. I'm really excited to use the tractor because every other year I've had to use the quad and a trailer. So let's see how fast I can get this done. With these forks, I probably moved all this wood in probably a quarter of the time. The wood on this pallet was pretty rotten, so we're just going to go ahead and burn it in the garden. Even though these are the 30-inch forks, it had no problem lifting up this pallet of firewood, except for the fact that I probably could have spread the forks out a little bit and not let all the firewood fall on the one side. The forks keep loosening up, so I had to keep stopping and tightening them down. I was trying to be careful about cranking them down too tight. I certainly don't want to damage my bucket at all. I was going to use some parts of this tractor for a future project, but my wife reminded me that I have too many projects already, so this tractor is going to go to the scrapyard. We wanted to use some of these rocks for landscaping, and these forks worked okay, but I still had to get off and move the rock onto the forks, as I couldn't just kind of scrape underneath the rock and pick it up. Whenever I try to scrape underneath the rock and pick it up, the forks just seem to go all over the place. These forks work pretty well, but they're certainly not the forks that you would use with the quick attachment system, say with a skid loader or a tractor. They seem pretty durable for light duty work. I plan on making a couple modifications on these forks so they'll stay straight in the future. So these forks are by VEVOR. They're about $100 on Amazon, and although I have no intentions on using them as pellet forks, they're definitely going to work well for me moving wood and scrap metal and some of the rocks around my property. And I'm going to make a little bit of a modification here, try to make them work better for what I need them for. So look forward for that video in the future, and I appreciate you watching our videos.